I would let your average woman do open heart surgery on me, bro.
Yeah.
I bet she would. You know what I mean? I bet she would do better than most med students.
So she could destroy your heart.
Yeah, so she could fuck something up really badly, just enough to where like I'm still alive, but I'm suffering from it. Like I still live to like 85. If I had it tomorrow and she fucked it up, I'd still live to like 85. It would just be I would need like 20 different pacemakers and.
And some of that horsey sauce. This ain't Arby's. The fuck.
Oh, the nay sauce.
Nay sauce. Oh.
Okay, Down the K-hole is all about clean humor.
Clean humor. We could put this on PBS for real.
Yeah, no, that's our goal is to be broadcasted on like PBS.
I want to be on
Disney
public
Channel.
action.
Not Disney Channel. That doesn't align with my beliefs. I would say Animal Planet.
Because I got that pup in me.
PBS, USA.
Bro, bring back Spike.
Spike was the
Spike
shit.
was fire.
Full of farts.
Bruh. World's Deadliest Warrior or whatever.
1,000 Ways to Die.
I did not like that. I did not like that. That was vulgar.
That was my shit though.
I liked watching those dummies get fucking sliced up.
Dude, I remember you remember the ads that used to come on Adult Swim. It was way too late.
I on a very few occasions was able to watch Adult Swim on TV.
Well, I can tell you this. I used to watch Family Guy and American Dad.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be the spookiest fucking commercials would come on. It'd scare the shit out of me. But like for some reason, every time I pass out with the TV on, I'd wake up to the fucking George Lopez fucking theme song blasted. Right. The volume is it's like the volume is increasing as I'm waking up. The volume is increasing so much.
Why is George Lopez in my house?
by the time like I got my wits about me to turn it off. This son of a bitch is so loud I can't even hear myself think. Dude, I used to fucking hate George Lopez, bro. If someone turn on some George Lopez, I would not.
George Lopez is out. Rob Barbosa is in. Ralph Barbosa, sorry.
Yeah, that's the one light-skinned Mexican.
Yeah, from Texas or Houston, I believe.
Yeah. He kind of looks like he got a lisp, maybe.
Yeah.
His lips kind of.
He looked like
lispy.
a fool, though.
Yeah, nah, he kind of looks like a. He looks like a multitude
of.
He looks like a multitude of races. For real. I thought he was Arabic at first, and then
He does look very.
Wasn't he Rolf? Was it O?
Ralph Barbados. I don't know. Rolf.
Is it Rolf or Ralph?
I don't know. I feel like I'm still butchering the more we say it.
Rolf. That's what I would think it is. Rolf.
Barbosa might be wrong.
Barbasa. That sounds Latin American. That doesn't sound. That sounds like Latin American, like South American type of Spanish.
I mean, once you come into America, everything's pretty much the same.
People be calling, Colombians and shit Mexicans when they speak like, bro, those are not Mexicans.
Yeah. That whole shit confused me. I don't even know what all of Latin America speaks. I know Brazil's Portuguese and.
It's pretty much. It's Portuguese and
Portuguese.
Spanish for the most part. I don't know. Fuck.
They have all those dialects too.
Yeah, no. You should hear a Cuban talking to a Mexican.
And that's just like how fucking English people call biscuits crumpets or whatever the fuck. Or fish and chips is just fucking fries and fish.
Fish and chips is diabolical, man.
Bro, that's the same shit that they think's good in that curry. I've been seeing this dude on my rails. Back with Friday night's curry pickups. The most fire curry in London. And bro, it's just mush.
I wouldn't associate fire with any food in London whatsoever. I've noticed we've been coming after the Mexicans and the British.
I don't know.
We've been gung-ho on the British and the fucking Mexicans.
That Spanish-American War still gets me. Do not forget the Alamo, please. Don't forget.
Who could forget?
Who could
forget about the Alamo?
Steal some more land from indigenous people.
Dog.
The American special.
So how was your week?
It was phenomenal. Had a little trip reset last night.
Oh yeah?
Put a little 8 to the shrooms to the skull bone. It was fire. Took the anxiety down. I've been feeling a little bit in my chest.
I think I've been overdue for at least a K-hole.
K-hole?
Yeah. At least a little K-hole will fucking tweak out, forget who I am.
Forget who you are? Dissociate a little bit?
I don't know if I want to dissociate. I want to do ayahuasca, man.
That sounds miserable.
Don't it?
There's purging.
Purging.
What the fuck is a purge?
Purging evil spirits out of you. I'm
Yeah.
off of it. I want to do something.
Tripping. I don't know. I do kind of see it, the ayahuasca.
I would do salvia with you, man.
Salvia.
It's like Mexican DMT.
Yeah. I think it's still crazy that the Amazonian fellas have like been able to like find the DMT like
I think it's a
recipe.
What possessed them to get high of fucking frog venom?
I mean, they like take sap off the trees to like heal their wounds. So that mosquitoes. Sassafras.
Okay, so a little drug history. Tried what's it called? Salvia for the first time. I don't think I did enough. Because I just woke up real it wasn't even really wake up. I just kind of came to it. And I was like huddled up into a corner really aggressively. I remember myself like doing it too. It's crazy. I don't know what I seen, bro. I don't know what I was seeing.
So you just like Xanax blacked out?
It was like imagine being Xanax blacked out, but your brain ain't left the room.
Yeah.
It just left your body. Like. You know, there's a shelf right there. You're like, you're sitting here like, but you're watching yourself through your brain and your eyes up there.
Oh, you fucking top down MOBA.
It was complete out of body, dude. It was just massively out of body. I had one, dude. I was fucking Robo tripping one time, dog. I Robo tripped one time, and
that's the Mucinex or the sleepy medicine, right?
Robitussin.
Yeah.
Robitussin. Just junky ass shit, bro.
But that's like down bad. That's like poor junky shit.
No, that was like I'm not allowed to leave the house. I was with my aunt's house.
Yeah.
And I couldn't leave the fucking house.
The perk plug wasn't down? He wasn't coming through?
I didn't have any plugs, bro. All I did was play football and I tripped occasionally. I only did it with Colin, bro.
No, yeah.
Colin would call me like, bro, we gotta get fucked up. And I'm like,
bro, I saw this shit on Reddit. We have to try it.
No.
We have to try this.
He had been doing this, dog. He went to military school.
Oh,
so that's how he knew what it was.
Those are grimy.
Dude, he knew it. Alright, so the first time we did it, we took a fucking tab of acid. We took 2 tabs each with him here. we was geeked the fuck up. We was geeked. This is what we...
This is not even a fun time.
This is what we do, bro. We take it. We drink a bottle each, a full big ass bottle. It's 500 milligrams of DXM, dextromethorphan in it. And we got the ones with no guaifenesin in them.
Yeah.
So we weren't even scared. We weren't gonna throw up, and we weren't scared to die either, for real.
Yeah.
We weren't scared of overdose. Because what would happen sometimes is you would fucking vomit and shit. It wouldn't be like. It would
just like dehydrate yourself.
It's not like emptying yourself, but you would fucking yak up all the shit. You would yak up everything. You would yak up the cough syrup, and it would just be so. It would make you throw up because it's like so nasty. But if you got it down, you go out there. As soon as you got the breath to smoke a cigarette, bro. Because that's gonna make.
Bro, smoking a cigarette while you're tripping on acid is so aggressive.
This is gonna sound like some junky shit, bro. But you would go. It's gonna make you go shit, and you go shit. You're not gonna worry about the throw up. So,
is it like a throwing up and shitting at the same time kind of thing?
It's never something you could call.
Yeah.
It's never something
you just gotta go with the punches.
Bro, it's just how it kind of depends on what you had. I guess what you had to eat that day, like what state your body's in. If you've rested. See, I always did.
You gotta rest.
I always did. Yeah.
You gotta. It's game day.
Yeah, bro. You gotta rest at least 3-4 hours before this. And if you don't, and you say you've been up all night. Say you do it at like 4 a.m, you're gonna be tweaked the fuck out all goddamn day.
And what happens if you go into a bad trip? And do you have the emergency Xanax on standby?
No, at this period of time, I didn't take Xanax. I didn't even know what Xanax did to you at this time.
Oh,
I knew what Klonopin did to you.
Yeah,
I'd taken Klonopin a few times. I didn't know what a Xanax really was though. Anyway. We have fucking 5 of these each, bro. We went and hit a fucking heroic lick on fucking Meyer. And, I mean, bro, we fucking biked down there, like, right after school on a Friday, bro. Biked down there, jugged them, bro. Then I went up and jugged, like, 5 packs of cigarettes from it. I didn't give a fuck. I thought because I was, like...
Spinning on the bike is
I thought because I was geared out, like, I thought because I was fucking... geared out, I was untouchable or whatever.
You hit that zip lick.
Dude, I thought I was fucking untouchable. So we came back, we drank one.
Flip that for a quick 200.
We're sitting there geeked up. Like, we're geeked up, but it's like it ain't really hit me yet. And we have 2.5 left at the house. We go to the movies because I'm sketch. I don't want everyone around the neighborhood knows me.
Yeah.
And we live in a little court, and then it's the main road. It's old Todd's Road, you know, or it's Todd's Road. Well, we went to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I told the plug, meet me at the movies. Bring me some.
Are you still on bikes here?
No.
Are you
My
still
Uncle Sam
pedaling
takes
your
me.
cars
My
now?
Uncle Sam, me and my Uncle Sam went to the movies a lot. We go watch a hell of movies because they just wouldn't. They try to keep me in the house. So I guess they would just, just try to.
Yeah.
I don't know, but me and my Uncle Sam, that's a story for a different episode. Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
Well, he's crazy, so this will actually make sense. I'll give you a little backstory. He's like he's just a nutcase. Shout out Uncle Sam. Yeah. He takes it. He's nuts, bro. Like he's a veteran or whatever.
Oh, so he's got some baggage.
Yeah, he's probably seen some fucked up shit. That's probably why he's fucked up.
Yeah, he needs to eat some mushrooms.
He won't. He just takes pills, probably.
Ah.
But anyway, we go to the movies, and me and Uncle Sam want to see A Quiet Place. Why me and Colin are peeking on the psychedelic, and we're gonna go watch A Quiet Place? I'm not entirely sure what the fuck we were thinking.
That's such a...
So we get there, bro, and by the time we get there, I'm thinking like we're gonna get like an hour and 20 minutes to the movie. The plug's gonna pull up, we're gonna grab it, and we're gonna fucking
and get some popcorn on the way back in.
Alright, so I tell Uncle Sam, I'm like, yo, I'm going out there to get a hot dog or something. I go out there, she serves me, or he serves me.
Uh-huh.
I got like 4 tabs of acid now.
Big up.
I text Carl, I'm like, bro, I got the acid secure. The movie just started. He's like, alright, cool. Meets me in the bathroom. I give him his 2 tabs. I look down at my phone. I'm like, alright, how am I going to get some weed?
Yeah.
Or a cart. I'm trying to get a cart. Or something.
Let me get a dank vapes. Miss half her hair.
They were exotic vapes at this time, I'm pretty sure. Exotic carts.
Oh, yeah? No Fortnite
Couldn't
card?
get it. Look over. Colin's got one of his tabs in his mouth. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm already tripping, bro. I'm like, fuck, I took one. I'm like, why did I do that?
Why did I do this? There's no going back also.
Go in there, and we're just all sitting there watching the shit out of this movie. We go home. The acid ain't even kicked in yet. So we take the other one on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
My Uncle Sam's like, you should drive. I'm like, no, I shouldn't.
I don't think I should.
I'm like, I really shouldn't drive.
Samuel.
I was like, I've never really drove before. I'm like 16. I'm like, I'm 17.
Oh,
like, I ain't really never drove I ain't never really drove a car like that before, but I'm tripping, bro. I don't know.
Bro, you remember those arcade games at the movies? Where you Zombie House? Bro, that shit was so fucking good.
Yeah. So
we all leave the spot?
We get home, and like we go in the basement. We have full finished basement with a theater. So we're like, oh yeah, cool. We take the other hit of acid, and we stoopingly drink that. We're
3 deep.
No,
we're tabs.
Or we took the other hits on the way home. We drink the other bottles of Robitussin. And I'm like, at this point, I'm blown away. And Colin's like, I got 20 triple C's here.
What is that? 20 cc's?
Yeah. And we fucking begun to lose our minds.
Did you marbles off the robot sauce?
Oh my god, dog. He was like this. That's why I started calling him Dylan.
Dylan.
And you know what's crazy? I started calling him Dylan, and it was like his whole persona changed. It was great. It was great. We were reborn. We were reborn. Look, we're laying on because we have couches adjacent from each other on opposite sides of the room, facing the screen,
the home screen.
And we're just sitting there, bro. And what in my head, I got my eyes closed, tweaked. The room.
You still see visuals when your eyes are closed?
Bro, I'm tweaking out, bro. I'm seeing all of the visuals. What?
I catch myself just
like
cheesing.
The room, like the whole house comes out of the ground and we shoot straight into the sky. I'm sitting here talking to God. He's telling me to stop.
Have to say?
He said, stop getting so high. And I snap out of it, I look over at Colin, I said, the room's fucking spinning, and he was like, shut up.
Spinning off anything other than alcohol is wild.
No, he said, shut the fuck up. I seen him too, and I'm like, I didn't mention nothing about him. Powerful shit, man. Very powerful
That's
shit.
crazy.
We called that cross tripping. That was probably the highest I've ever been in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah, no. I
Yeah.
mean, other than that DMT I took the DMT and I was like,
That's
woo! Like,
that's the craziest.
I felt my fucking, I was like, ooh, I just felt the drug, it turning every organ.
Bruh, it takes over your body.
Skull fucking
Just
you, dude.
just be posted up on a couch, just not even there.
I mean, you're like, think about this. Your football coach ever tell you, I'm about to rip your neck off, shit down your throat or something like that? That is literally, I'm going to rip your head off and shit down your neck.
That's what the DMT is.
That's what DMT does to you. And if you're someone who's holding on to a big ego, a lot of pride, it's something you need. It's something you need to do.
Yeah.
But you're gonna like do it by yourself because you're gonna be embarrassed.
Really?
You're gonna shit. You're
What?
gonna shit on yourself.
What?
You're gonna piss on yourself.
What?
If you do it how I did it,
What did you do? I mean,
I took like
through.
15, I took like 15 times the normal dose.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do all that, of course.
I mean,
for
it
your
saved-
first time.
it was my first time. It saved my life. I mean, it really put things into perspective for me.
I love that post. I saw it.
I watched myself die through my mother's eyes like 600 times.
That's not a fun time.
It was necessary. It made
I just saw like the colors of like the Candyland tiles.
the coasting, getting there, breaking
Bro.
through was fun, bro. But once I got there,
The DMT entities are feisty looking elves.
he was a pharaoh looking thing.
Yeah, bro.
He looks like a sphinx.
It's just like the biggest thing you could ever. Like I've never seen.
He had a sphinx
Yeah.
head.
It's
but
like
with no features.
it's like King Kong on like steroids. It's just such a huge like being.
King Kong with AIDS.
Yeah.
Kong versus Zilla.
Kong. Kong versus the Dallas Fire Club. That's a good Matthew McConaughey role. I really like that.
You know what movie I want to direct?
What's that?
The A-Team versus Fast and Furious 12. No, A-Team versus
Fast and
the
Furious.
Sultans.
The Sultans?
Yeah, the Sultans of the I was about to say some questions.
Sultans of the what?
the,
The Arabian Night.
of the golden of the Fertile Crescent.
The Fertile Crescent?
Sultans of Mesopotamia.
The First Peoples. That's crazy being here that long and you don't have a McDonald's.
Man, bro.
You don't have an 8-lane highway? What the fuck?
They're cooking on hot rocks.
Yeah.
Like hot rocks in a
That shit
cave.
is cool though. Where have you seen how they make that coffee and it's just that really hot sand? And it's this little copper pot that has a long handle on it and they just rub it around the sand and it boils up. It's pretty cool how they've managed to like cook with no fucking wood.
I would get out of the fucking desert if I was them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet that would be. I couldn't imagine being born with the whole goal is to get out of this place.
Yeah, but I bet they have. Let me rephrase that. The way they have their little picnics, bro.
None of you motherfuckers could actually move out of this country. Like I'd say maybe 2 or 3 listeners maybe have the means and
Right,
capability.
You can get like a
You
plane
can complain
ticket.
about America all you want,
Just
but
be a
you're
day
stuck
worker.
here. Like you're stuck here, and guess what?
I mean, it's not that cheap. I mean, not that expensive. Living in hostels and shit. That's how a lot of people like live whenever they're like solely just exploring. That's just. I've been watching this travel podcast with Ari Shafir.
I tell you what, we should do something like that.
Travel podcast.
We're gonna do a vlog.
I want to do a vlog.
We just gotta figure out a way to get filthy rich and then a bunch of publicity.
Thought daughter or gay son? I want to be one of those street interviewers. The talentless interviewers.
How would you answer that question?
I don't just look at him and be like,
Thought
this
daughter.
going?
Okay. Would you rather have a thought daughter and a thought son, or a thought daughter and a gay son,
but what if my gay son becomes a thought?
or a trans kid? Your kid's trans by the ripe age of 12.
Well, I mean, trans, yeah. Just don't give him the gender affirming care. They'll still be your daughter.
So like,
It's not up to them.
yeah, true.
Which is, I mean, It's a dicey subject.
Well,
but
I remember whenever I was either in the shower with my grandfather or my dad. Like this, that smacked me in the shit, smacked the fuck out of me. You don't touch a boy there, and I was like, that was enough for me.
But Papa,
That was
I
enough.
feel a certain way.
Probably like two. I was probably like 3 or 4, bro. I don't know why I remember that, but I guess I just remember that because I was like, all right, I know where I went right.
Yeah, right. There's like a certain time where like you're at that age where you're like, I'm in the shower with my father. I think I've just become conscious.
No, I was taking baths young. I don't know.
I
don't
used
know
to
why.
fuck it up in the bath with the fake shaving raving.
Dude, I
fake
shit the tub one time. I remember that.
shit the tub.
Just went and laid down, took a nap. I remember
Took
that.
a nap in the tub.
No,
That's
not
so
in
dangerous.
Not in the fucking tub. Bro. I got out and took a nap.
Oh.
My mom screaming.
Joseph!
Dude, fucking, we had a nice little family home back in the day, bro.
Little spot.
Yeah, it was out in the boondocks.
I've always.
I used to do cannonballs off the fucking porch into the hot tub.
You've been a crash dummy since birth.
Absolute crash out.
We used to have this like nice little like creek behind our house next to the Balony.
Big balling.
Big Balony. Go down there, smoke some pot,
Go down there, smoke some pills.
smoke some fentanyl, smoke some weed out of a fucking Coke can in the 8th grade.
Okay, what do you think? So what are you thinking? You didn't answer the question.
What's that?
A thought daughter and a gay son. No, or 2 trans kids.
I'm going gay son every time.
Facts.
I'm going gay son every time. I don't know if it's because I've been watching Modern Family.
Something about
It does.
it's something about if you raise your daughter right, she won't be a thought.
Yeah.
But something tells
What's
me.
inherently bad about being a thought, though? I see, like, that's, like, the thing people say, but, like, what's the problem with it?
That's behavior that needs to be fixed. You have freedom to be a thought, but it needs to be frowned upon to be a whore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even slut shame if if I'm a player in that game.
Mhm.
You can't. But you know it's wrong. You know
Yeah.
she's dead ass wrong. You know he's dead wrong if he's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know this
can tell
person's
when
dead wrong.
when it's a problem.
And, like, I'm going to have friends who are going to have sons. And I'm not going to, like, they're not going to run to my daughter, bro.
Yeah.
If my daughter's a thought, it is what it is.
I don't even know if that's about being thought. That's just a weird thing, just to have your son's friends.
If she's
railing
gonna be
your
a
daughter.
thought, if she's gonna be a thought, she's gonna be a.
Bro, there's probably different.
We're gonna be
issues going on
rich.
in the home. Yeah.
We're gonna be rich, and she's gonna have a roster full of boys that are coming from rich households too.
Yeah. So it's only acceptable to hoe around if you're
Scottie Pippen's son and type.
Oh my god. What was that? Future fucked Scottie Pippen's wife? What is it?
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. I saw that a couple
He
days ago.
He did. What? That's old news, man.
I just saw that for the first time. I used to think I was so out of the loop on that. Like whenever Future and all them came up and started being big, I was like, "Who are these people? This isn't Imagine Dragons. This isn't dubstep."
5 times the media, big tech, and the feds misled Americans on Hunter Biden's damning computer.
Bro, you're on. I can't be on Fox News' Instagram. But I go to the comments too quickly, and it just
I do
really
too.
bums me out to see the Republicans talking like that.
No, I go in there. I go in there and play devil's advocate. All right, so sports betting.
Sports betting.
Yeah, I know we covered this last week, but here's the thing. I've gotten into sports betting. I'm getting cracked.
Getting cracked? Are you picking up CP's 6-way parlays?
I'm not putting anything CP says down.
Ours.
I need to.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
Fucking NBA head. He might just be a bad gambler though.
He'd be showing me.
He can have the knowledge.
He shows me a great deal of promise.
I just need my 8th leg of my parlay to hit.
I don't even know how it works.
I have no idea. I don't know what the over-under is. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what.
Well, I know what the
plus
over and
ones-
underdog is.
I do not.
I always bet on the underdog.
Yeah.
Got to, or you're not going to win anything.
The closest I've come to ever like have. I mean, actually, I did have a gambling addiction with CS:GO cases. Just spinning that shit. It's just like a roulette wheel.
Dude, I want to go gamble on fucking cockfights.
Yeah, I bet we could find somewhere out in the boonies, out in some holler.
I'll tell you what, actually, I want to gamble on, I'd say, you know what, you ever watch that show, Tweaker Hunters? Yeah. Alright, so I don't want to do this, I don't want to put it on camera, but I want to go and host like a little fight club.
Just underground. Don't talk about Fight Club.
Don't
You're
talk
talking about
don't
Fight
talk
Club
about
right
this
now.
Fight Club.
Don't talk about it, please.
But there may or may not be an event where you could fight for an ounce of glass.
To the death. It has to be to the death.
It has to be till someone submits.
Death. They're homeless people. Nobody will miss them.
Death-
Like they're like
death
nobody
is-
knows where they're at.
Death is a submission of defeat.
But you get ice. Ooh.
I didn't say ice, I said glass.
What's the difference?
True. Whatever glass means to you. Whatever. We got it for you. We just want to see. And if you got a couple people that would like to...
Huh?
So you guys could come and beat each other to death for all we cared.
What kind of
And
tool?
you get
what
the-
kind of
you get the
weapons?
ounce.
Is it bare knuckle?
Any weapons. Like for no
No,
firearms.
it's gotta be like
No
the
firearms.
gladiators.
No firearms and no knives. Nothing sharp.
It has to be like apocalypse like level like just pipes or something.
Only
They're
medieval
like,
weapons.
Okay, yeah.
Flails.
Just spear. Make a spear out of a
Weapons
fucking,
will be provided. It will be just articles of trash that we find in the alleyway.
Just pull up a no parking sign off the ground. Like
Yeah.
just use it as a long sword.
We're gonna have like a fucking a piece of PVC wrapped in some duct tape.
Put glass in it.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a fucking shred. It's gonna be a piece of PVC shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
We'll have syringes for after.
Yeah.
We'll have syringes, tourniquets, all that good stuff.
Or you-
alcohol wipes.
Alcohol wipes. Look at that. What a considerate game host.
Yeah, and we're pre-cleaning the syringes beforehand because, yeah, we're not trying to spread a Hep C at all.
But I have to be the one to shoot the ice into your penis because there's no working holes.
No. No, we're hooking you up to an IV.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. If we can get, bro.
And we're not giving them a bath. We're giving them everything but a bath and some warm food.
That's what the alcohol wipes are for.
Oh, they're supposed to eat those?
No, they're supposed to wipe off their skin.
Oh,
before
just
they
take
bang
whore
up.
baths?
Well, there's area they're gonna bang up. They find a vein, clean it off first. Antibiotic. We'll have antibiotics, antibacterials, antifungals, all that stuff.
Antifungals for those nasty, nasty trank marks.
But, and then we'll compensate you with something that you can't use for any type of financial gain.
Do you think we should have a weight class?
No weight classes.
Or is it by drug use? Because you can't have somebody on fentanyl going against somebody on fucking crack. That's not fair.
We'd have to have said person high on fentanyl before.
Or is that they get high and then fight? Or is it just?
Yeah,
I think that adds an interesting twist to it.
We're gonna get you high, but it's not gonna be on your preference.
Ooh, it's a mystery box. This is coming together
So
too
we're gonna
well.
kratom.
Kratom.
We're gonna get you loaded on kratom. We'll do kratom. We'll do MDMA.
MDMA. What about Adderall? Just a high dose of Adderall.
That would be super entertaining, but that would level the playing field.
And once they get cut, their blood would be so thin. I mean, I think that would sell the tickets. If
Well, we're
going
not trying
Gladiator.
to kill people here.
Well, I mean, I thought we were going for the Gladiator kind of thing.
Yeah, but people don't have to die.
Well, they don't have to.
Dude,
What's gonna sell?
we could turn
Joseph?
this-
Who's gonna buy our show? ESPN's not gonna buy us if there's not something at stake.
we need more resources.
We have enough people. It's not for lack of participants.
Yeah, but nobody wants to come on here for...
Jousting on shopping carts, that's another one.
I tell you what, should we just turn this into like a street beef thing?
Street beefs?
Yeah.
Go to 7th Street and just sit outside that Penske and just see
No.
what's going on over here.
We'll hold it in, we'll hold it out in the boondocks somewhere, in the booties.
Oh, we could have it like regions, like the coal mining crackheads, the city crackheads. Because that in itself, they're probably
Fentonyl's
no
killing all the
different.
crackheads. I guarantee you, everybody who would show up to this they would do dirties.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I mean,
Fentanyl been killing all the crackheads and crackheads for 20 years. Or whatever Boosie said.
oh, that's the only time I like those kind of talk shows, when there's just clips I see on TV.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to sit there and listen to people talk.
That's how our viewers are, bro. We need to chop this shit up into some funny segments.
Yeah.
Okay. For instance, something me and Colin used to always do. Well, I mean, let me just tell you a story. And this is what we used to always do to people.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like early January, if not late December, 2019.
Good God.
I got this fucking jug, bro. And he's bad off. And he comes up, and he pulls up. He's brought some chews off of us. He's looking towards. And we get up there, and he goes, yo, I have these gummies. And he just got like a whole bag of these gummies, bro.
Are they weed gummies?
No, they were fucking like MDMA gummies. They were Molly gummies.
What the fuck? I've never heard of that.
Bro,
Molly gummies?
It was like candies.
What?
Not gummies, but it was like candies.
Oh, like sweet tart kind of thing?
Yeah, and me and bro.
I can taste that.
Me and bro was like, what is he on? Yeah, no.
That.
We're like, we're sober, bro. Like, we're like, what is he on?
You can't make that taste good.
But what we did was we were about to start drinking. We were about to start drinking some beer, right? And we had a 30 rack of beers. We didn't even drink beer, bro. We're 18, 19. We were not drinking beer this time. So we start drinking these beers, and he is like consuming, bro. Consuming, like at a rapid rate. And this is before, this is when you could do that and not die.
Because there's no fentanyl.
Yeah, it's just fucking other research chemicals. He's just consuming, and bro, I'm looking over it, bro, and he's fuming.
4-course meal?
He's fuming.
Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mad there's a
Yeah.
thing in his house getting twisted?
Yeah, bro, and look, Colin's like, you need to slow down, bro. You need to chill the fuck out. Like, for real, you're in my house. Chill out. We're just drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
And he is, bro, he's like on like fucking, he's like, I'm on 8 different drugs right now. And look, I had messaged him off Colin's phone.
Uh-huh.
And he had pulled his phone out in front of me and Colin. Because Colin was calling his phone. He lost his phone, but it was just in his pants. And he pulls it out. And when he pulls it out, he's like, and it says Bird is calling. Colin sees that he had saved his number down as Bird.
What does that mean?
Bird.
You're a bird?
You're a bird, yeah. Like, what do you mean you're a bird? You're you're finessable. You're a bird.
Oh.
What do you mean? You never heard that before?
I have not. I thought that was what, like a sting was called.
Yeah, no, like it's like a jug or something. You know what I mean? Like
okay.
It's a fiend, basically.
The 18-year-olds.
Bro, and this man Colin, Colin, dude, was like, he's like, So look, we go.
Also, I want to bring up, how long does it take for you to like acquire 8 different kind of drugs? Does one person sell all the drugs, you think, or is that different locations?
I don't know. He was literally over here. He was literally over here to chill too. So we were like, we didn't know all this. We didn't know this, and this was all that entailed chilling.
Yeah.
Like we get turned, we'll turn up, we party or whatever, but like.
At the end of the night, you're trying to lay back and
there's fucking 5, 6, 7 inches of snow on the ground. Like, motherfuckers is not trying to be on drugs riding around in the ice. So, but we ended up doing it. Colin's like, bro, you gotta go home. And we go. Colin's like, will you drive, bro? I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna put him in the front seat with you because this is crazy. And he's like, I don't
trust him.
He's like, he might fall out in the back seat. I'm not trying to deal with him. He puts his headphones in. We go to this address he takes me, bro. And the people come out and they're like, who the fuck are y'all? And I'm like, oh my God, we gotta take this motherfucker on somewhere. We gotta take him back to the house.
Mm.
Colin's like, fuck that. We pull back up to the house.
And why was the address he gave you just not the place?
It was just nothing.
Just a spot?
Yeah, so, well, no, it was a house, but it was somebody who didn't know it. We pull back up to the house. Colin tells me he won't wake up, so we leave him in the car. It's like 15 degrees outside. We leave him in the fucking car. Like, we're drunk at this point. No one has time for
no one wants to fuck with this high-ass man.
Yeah, like, so We get back. We go upstairs and he told me, he's like, bro, he saved my number as Bird in his phone. I'm like, oh, shit. So we go back up there. Colin looks out the window. He's like, oh, he's running my fucking car. He's literally getting down there seizing. Like, not literally, but he's like twitching,
Just
bro.
twitching.
And Colin goes down there, bro. And I follow him out to the doorstep. 'Cause I don't have any shoes on. I follow him out.
Just wait by the door.
I follow him out, bro. And he jerks him up out of the car and starts slamming him against his other guy's car seat. He's at it, bro.
By the hair of his neck?
No, like literally by his hoodie and pants. Like, dude's a little guy. You know,
Oh, he's a tiny man?
Yeah, dude. He's probably like 5'5".
He has no business popping Molly like that.
5'5", 5'6", 125, 30 pounds, soaking wet.
He's not even a short king. He's just a fucking dwarf.
Yeah, he's just tiny. So, like 4 inches under the average. Boom! Throwing him into it, bro. He stands up. Bro. And he comes at Colin, bro. Like, he comes and Colin just sidesteps him. He falls. Like, it was comical. It was literally like it's something out of a movie. He fell into some trash cans. They toppled over it.
That's insane.
Hey, look, as he's doing it, Colin, like, is dragging him up the driveway by his leg. Like, takes his shoes off. Stands him up and throws it. Like, go on. Like, he's like, go on. I've had enough.
Scram.
Get
out of here.
I've had an absolute enough with you.
I've not had a good time with you.
Well, he broke his rig too. He broke his rig and his nectar collector. And
oh my god, how do you
it kept spilling over the bottle. Like we kept taking the bottle. By the time we were drunk though, he was sitting there sneaking shots of the bottle, throwing up. I'm like, bro, is you like? We were getting like suicidal vibes. We're like, fuck this shit.
Shout out Men's Mental Awareness Month.
But he's like calling and calling me, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I cannot do this. Like I answer, I'm like, bro, you came over and acted like an ass, and I just hear him fucking manually breathe. And then he calls me like fucking 6 months later, and he was like, yeah, I don't know what happened that night.
I don't know what happened.
He was like, you're better off not knowing what happened that night.
I wish I could have some nights like that.
Dude, I had a buddy named Terry one time. We'll just call him Terry. We'll call him Terry.
Get it. Put it reverse, Terry.
Alright, so look, we're sitting there wigging out. And his mom comes home. His mom and his dad come home.
How old are you over here?
15, 16. So...
Up to absolutely nothing.
Yeah. No, he's probably 17. I lived in Lex.
Nah.
This is why I didn't live in Georgetown.
Definitely up to no good.
Well, I was up to no good at all. So, buddy's wigging out. Whenever his mom comes home, it's like 3 of us in the basement. But the other 2 guys, they're playing a game or something. They're not wigging out. Mm-hmm. So they come home and his parents immediately start talking to them. And they're asking where we're at. And one of them texts us. And be like, bro, they're looking for y'all.
Who are they?
Their parents. That's all they said. They said they're looking for y'all. We tripped the fuck.
They're coming for you.
We tripped the shit out over that, bro. I'm like, he looks at me, he's like, someone's coming for us? And I'm like, that's what the text says. I said, who texted you that? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean?
You don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Who is looking for it? I don't know. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. We have to leave. And we're in the hood.
Where are we going?
We're in the hood. And come to find out, like a year later, they don't give a fuck that we were tripping. Like, they did not give a fuck. They were literally trying to talk to us about helping with a job the next day. It's a weekend. You know what I mean? So, like, they didn't give a fuck. We smoked weed in their basement. They didn't care. But we fucking cared for some reason. And we had always told each other, like, we had tripped like 3 or 4 times, like, if they come home while we're doing this, then we're just going to accept it.
Yeah.
And I'm like 17. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
I'm grown as hell, basically, so I will accept it. Bro, that was not the case. We ran, we didn't stop running for like 15 straight minutes. We ran across the whole neighborhood in Legs.
I've never done anything physical off any psychedelics. Off of any drugs, really. I've never...
Dude, I've fucking car hop people and shit off. Like,
I've only done that just beamed out.
Nah, I did that shit while on acid. It was nerve-wracking. I came up like fucking 50, 60 bucks in quarters.
Bro, whenever we got caught car hopping in our freshman or 10th grade year, we were, I don't know, remember what neighborhood it was, but we were in my fucking grandma's car just listening to serious music, or like serious X-Men, just X-Men.
Serious X-Men.
X-Men. We listened to some Frank Sinatra, me and the fat man are up front, just watching these deer run across while they're running up the cars, just trying to break it.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The fat man. The fat brown man.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Why was he doing that?
Because we were just sitting in the car. I didn't want to go, but they wanted to go car hopping, and I just wanted to get fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just here for the substances.
Yeah, I'm just here to look at the deer and listen to some Frank.
Frank Sinatra. Shout out Sam Cooke. I was listening to some Sam Cooke on the way down here.
Oh, yeah?
You ever heard of him?
What's he do?
He's an old singer. He's like
Sam Cooke.
Yeah, he's passed now. He's like a blues type of. Darling, I can't even hit it. He's got some pipes, so no diddy.
Hope no did well.
Yeah, no diddler.
Hey, I bet Big Well was I bet he liked fucking child robots.
Who?
Big Well?
Who the fuck's that?
From Robots? You don't remember that movie?
No, not at all.
No, it's where he's like a dishwasher and he wants to be an inventor. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
What? Like, he wants to be an inventor and he goes up to like the big city and Big Well's there. He's this big fat ass like robot that just rolls around.
Dude.
Confinity or something like that.
Let me see. Let's look at what my YouTube algorithm is right here.
NBA mixtape highlights.
When suspects tried to seduce cops and succeed.
Seduce?
Yeah. Bankrupt.
What do you think the pickup line was?
Bankrupt Red Lobster. I don't know. I couldn't imagine.
That?
What do you think about that? Who is that? We know him. How's he got ads at...
I don't even know who that is. That's a nice picture, though.
Maybe I subscribe to... He looks like he's in the fucking... He looks like he's in the mountains somewhere. He's been on YouTube since 2018.
Who's stalking random people on YouTube now?
Hey, I'm not even subscribed. How did he follow my algorithm? He has 23 subscribers and 2,000 total views on 8 videos.
Got YouTube on the dark mode. I'm just recently coming to the dark side of having all my shit dark on my phone.
Mm-hmm. That's how I like it. Black is my favorite color. You must be a walking nuclear bomb. Talking about this dude on gear, obviously. Spooky Reddit stories. Vaughn off 1700.
Oh, King Von, the serial killer?
No, Vaughn off 1700. You know he's from Chicago.
Chi-Town?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of Chi-Town, I started watching that Kanye documentary on Netflix.
Good.
It's phenomenal. It's so fire. It's so good.
Yeah.
I've watched it. It's like Cootie, the comedian or whoever, is like filming it. I'm only on like the first episode, but it's pretty nice. How it like talks about him coming out from being a producer.
It's called Yay, right?
It's like Gene Yes, but it's like spelled.
Oh yeah.
As fuck.
I don't know
why. It's
why.
like him coming out and like going to all the record labels, trying to sell him his raps.
Nah, Kanye's a generational talent, my boy.
And watching him like as I of course didn't know about him until I was in like the 8th grade or whatever, but fuck, watching him like still have that same energy he has to this day, it's kind of crazy that he's been able to do this for so long. That would make anyone crazy.
He is not there anymore. I mean, Kanye even said if I disappear and come back, it's not me.
It's not me.
There's a couple people like that. Like, you could look at him, he even looks different.
He just needs his lithium. That's all he needs. We can have some bangers again. Because was his new album even that good?
Donda?
No. Not the new one he just made with, was it Tyga? Not Tyga. Damn. I can't remember who that was. But he had that Beach Boys,
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't follow you anymore.
I haven't really been on to him since he stopped running for president. With
Dude.
Minano Yiannopoulos or whatever, the gay Jew guy.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's fucking obnoxious. Milo Yiannopoulos or whatever.
What is that, Turning Point America? Those panels literally, like, are still the funniest thing to watch sometimes. I'll get drunk and I'll just watch these people just hate each other.
Yeah, no, he's funny. Like, he was actually funny back in the day.
He's so sassy. I remember this clip of him talking about just fucking some black dude on his family's like, "You're a racist," and it's like, I fuck black men in the ass. What is how does this? Okay, never mind. That does seem a little racist.
He likes black men. He's like, hey,
I just like fucking them.
Let's not give him any coverage, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know. He looks like a. He looks like a centipede, dude.
Dude, he looks like Ben Shapiro. They all have that same square. Okay, that could be because they're Jewish, but I mean, they all have like that same.
Yeah, they're the bad kind of Jew, though.
Yeah, they're just ugly looking one.
Yeah. You need Jews that are kind of darker complected, like myself. I'm just kidding.
The Jew, the Cantonese, the what?
No, dude, like, all right.
No, what are you? What are you again?
Well, not really, literally, but I mean, fuck the topic of talking about other religions.
Yeah, we've been beating that fucking dead horse for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna get any publicity. We're not gonna get shadow banned like we want to.
Time for the next one,
dude. Because if we get fucking demonetized, if we get big enough to be demonetized, it'd be that much easier to be viral again.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it check. I mean, we hit 50 subs though. Nice little milestone.
Hell yeah.
Woo, woo.
Let's try to get like 5,000 subs, and then we'll start doing fucking egregious shit.
Egregious, yeah. That's like that sweet point to where you can like say whatever you want, and then you start getting actual like brands and shit, and then you have to like tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just
once you get like Mr. Beast level though,
that's insane. I think he'll be the president at some point. Kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger was. Like how he was just a movie star and then he was like the fucking governor.
What does he do? Just create content?
He
gives shit away, don't he?
Yeah, he just gives stuff away. I mean, it's not even... I think he just makes so much money because he has all of his stuff like dubbed in different languages.
Okay.
So he's grabbing more people.
Yeah, he's become bigger than YouTube almost.
Yeah, and I can't remember what that Indian YouTuber was, but he's beaten out almost an entire continent in subscribers.
That's crazy. How many subscribers? Probably like 1 billion?
Probably like 1 million or something like that and some change. Now I think it's in like the hundreds of millions.
God, fuck. Lord have
mercy. It's T-Series, that's what it is. I don't know what kind of stuff they make, but they're Indian guys. I think they might be Pakistani.
They probably play Overwatch or something.
I don't think Overwatch is getting 200 subscribers in 2024. That shit's... I've recently got into that. That shit's fire.
Overwatch?
The player base is some of the most annoying people, though.
They're fucking foreign, from my experience.
Yeah, I mean... Probably the people that still play it a lot. Luka Doncic plays it.
Yeah, I was about to say, we should get into video games.
Yeah.
Down the K-hole.
Down the K-hole gaming?
Mm-hmm. Dude, this is a whole brand.
Branded. Tap in.
Tap in.
Please.
Today was a sober episode.
Yeah. I like it like this.
I came in here stone cold sober. I don't.
You don't like it?
No.
Actually, kind of on a fucking rant.
So what?
I don't know. I didn't want to go on a rant.
Bro, fucking, I was geeked. I was literally.
I was passionate.
Yeah,
I was passionate about the wing tee.
We need that. We need the wing tee propaganda all day long. Dude, what did they used to tell us in school?
Don't do drugs. That didn't.
They don't have the DARE program anymore.
They're bringing it back though. I saw a DARE car. I think in Georgetown or Lexington.
That's crazy. They're gonna fund DARE before they fund like fucking
drug outreach.
That's what I'm saying.
At least that drug out. Fix the ones that like I don't know. I don't know how you fix it, but
dude, you see it in the war on drugs.
Yeah. I don't know.
I do.
I feel like there's some other things.
I feel like that's why fentanyl slips through the cracks like that, because people can't find no good drugs because you're outlawing all the good drugs.
Yeah. Okay, I see that.
You know what I mean?
So do you think it's like this thing they've done in, what is it, Oregon, where they've decriminalized everything?
They do that in Colorado too, don't they?
Or Portland, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, they decriminalize like psychedelics and shit like that. I think if you still get caught with some Frank, you're done. Like you get caught with some boy, you're done for real.
Yeah. I know the Swedes have been doing it for quite some time.
What,
They have those,
fentanyl?
no, they have those safe injection centers.
That's crazy.
But there, it's like so much different. Like
We
they
should
have
go
like
to-
little.
We should go
pods.
there.
I'd be down to go there. That's one of the only I mean, I'd like to go to Ireland at some point.
I would go to Ireland and get sloppy drunk.
But I've heard you're not supposed to slide to Dublin. That's like there's so much cooler shit outside of Dublin.
But Dublin's just like the biggest.
I think it's like its capital.
Yeah. I would go to what's it called? I would go to Wales.
Wales,
Yeah, or like going to like going to the Maldives.
the Maldives. Is that that's like one of those islands.
Yeah, dude, it's like
Right.
fucking. It's in like fucking.
Is it near Greece?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
near like the bottom?
I don't know if it's like. I don't know if it's in the Atlantic. I think it's in the Pacific. I think it's on the Fiji Islands.
Ah, okay.
Maybe I might be tweaking. It might be in the Indian Ocean. We'll look that up as a quick Google search.
Quick Google. Give it a Google.
What is the measure of a man, Davis?
How tall he is?
How tall he is?
How much his sexual market value is?
What determines a man's sexual market value?
How many bitches he gets on his dick? And how many Andrew Tate videos he has saved to his Instagram?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Would you say that that's a bad motherfucker right there?
That's somebody you don't want to fuck with.
Oh yeah.
That's a bad mamma jamma.
It's in the Indian Ocean, South Asia. Republic of
Asia.
Maldives. Apparently, it's a nation.
The Maldives.
They speak whatever the hell that is. It's 98.7% Islam.
The Sunni too.
Damn. What in the hell is Sunni?
Sunni and the Shun.
It's Sunni Islam.
And the Shunites or whatever. The Shia. Sunni and the. I can't remember. I think those are two sects of Muslim or Islam that had that genocide in Rwanda.
The GDP is 14.74 billion.
I bet that's all just.
And the GDP per capita, I guess, is just the average is fucking 50 grand.
And that's got to be just fucking tourist money too, because it's not like that small of an island nation's got any exports.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a tourist spot. It's just a beautiful place in nature.
I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I'm really not attracted to like island places.
Yeah, me neither. I'd hate to get swallowed up by a fucking tsunami.
Tsunami, cyclone. Yeah. I do like large pieces of land. That makes me feel safe.
Why are people still... Fuck me.
Sideways, and down the K-hole.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Down the K-hole does not care about your political beliefs, religious beliefs, sexuality, unless you're a pedophile.
If you like extra ice in your cup when you go to a fast food restaurant.
I don't care if you're vegan. I don't care if you're... I do care about your sexuality, but I don't care about your sexual Or I care about your sexual orientation. I don't care about your gender or your sexuality.
Yeah.
I care about your gender.
I care about your genitals.
Yeah, I do. Care
Yeah,
about
I'm
your
trying to get
genitals.
in them regardless.
Yeah.
You
If
can
you
have
ain't got-
you can have an any or an natty. I'm on that shit.
If you ain't got a wee-wee
we
or if a GG,
coochie,
then I'm not interested.
hooch box, slap box.
There can't be something in between. Nothing artificial.
What are those called?
Nothing artificial, nothing man-made.
What is it called whenever it's a man and a woman?
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite.
He, she.
He, she. And those are like real things, right?
Oh God, yeah, lady boys.
Lady boy. I bet the Greeks love them.
Dude, the Greeks love male butt, like male on male butt.
That shit is. What do you mean? That's the bro shit.
Yeah, dude, we can't sit here and lie to people like we ain't played around a little bit.
Fentanyl is a dark time.
Oh God, we were doing whatever we could for a buck.
Anything. I was selling my ass. I was selling my ass for aluminum foil.
Sometimes the plug would make him sell his ass to me, and he'd watch.
Hey, he's called the plug for a reason.
Yeah, the butt plug. Everybody.
That's it.
Enjoy your day. Yeah, no, we're done.
All
We
right.
can end on that.
I love ending on that. All right.
Yeah, just abruptly pick up on the same crackhead energy. You know what I mean?
I didn't know ass sweat this week though.
Oh, I asked. So you can see my nut section.